Hey, good evening. Check that. Good afternoon, St. Mary Gale Nation. This is Bobby Blackjack, Surge Sports Entertainment TV Network. Uh, this is gonna be a kind of a audio focused game this afternoon. Got here a little late myself, as did the team because they haven't started yet. But every year I've been here the past 3, 4 years, maybe longer. Um, there was gates around the field that were open, so I could just get in and set myself up. Um, and actually, this year looks like Harrison got some new turf down or something. The track is bluer than it's been before, so is the end zone for the football team. But that being said, they also have switched sides as far as who is home, who's away over the past couple of years. So I do have a wireless mic on me. I'm gonna move around as fast as I can and get you the play-by-play for all the games, all the action of the game. Check that. But as far as an exact score or whatnot, it'll be kind of tough. But hey, I grew up watching or listening to Phil Rizzuto and all those great Yankee broadcasters. So we'll have a little fun today. The boys, Eli and Jack, are back home doing the softball game. First pitch ball. Here we go. Harrison versus your St. Mary Gales at Harrison. I apologize for the angle I'm at today. Everything was locked. A lot of traffic getting here. First pitch on the way. There's a shot. Foul ball, right where I usually would stand. I'm going to call it 101. I may not move the camera that much, folks, but I will call the game from where I am, watching pretty much the whole field. There's a shot down the first base line, off the first baseman, into dead ball territory. He's on a second. That's so single error on the throw. Runner on first to start off this game. Of course, that's, I believe, Yandy Ortiz, number 12. Yeah, normally I'd park on the side, walk into the gate, set up, do my thing. Not today. So we're stuck here and out in the street almost. There's a strike. I believe it's 1-1. Runner on second on a single, and then a wild pitch. Sort of first was actually it was a hard single to the first baseman. Went off his glove into off to the first base side. I'll call this game from where I am and hopefully enjoy the audio broadcast. Hey. Upstairs, 2-1. I also don't have access to the scoreboard from this angle, so again, memory time. Upstairs again. I believe that's 3-1 on the count. Yandy Ortiz on second base. Bring any updates for the softball game, also playing Harrison, I'll let you know. That's a walk. Runners at first and second. Team captain, senior Blaze Conti, number 55. Of course, going to St. Peter's next year on a scholarship for baseball. Walking, by the way, is number 14, Sebastian Santana. Double steal. Successful. Santana, I guess, is catching today because he has a pinch runner coming in for him. Cloudy, overcast, cool day here in Harrison, New Jersey. Big soccer town. Also, their head coach, former Rutgers and New York Jets quarterback Ray Lucas. Legend has it the big Harrison versus Kearney soccer matches are not only legendary, but big crowds as well. All right, runners on second and third for Conti. Here's the pitch. He grounds one down the left base line, gets past the left fielder. 2 runs will score. 2-run single for Conti. 2-0 Gales. Pick number 2 pitching for the Blue Wave, righty pitcher. Upstairs 1-0. Warm weather returns tomorrow. We're back in action on Wednesday on Surge Sports Entertainment TV. Another doubleheader for you. Swing and a miss. 1-1. I don't have a lineup. If I have to guess, it's probably the freshman. Raisel Rivera. But again, I don't have a number yet. I can't see from this angle. Low. 2-1. I apologize for the audio predominant broadcast today. That's how we started here on an audio broadcast. There's a shot to center field. No, I'm sorry, second baseman catches it for 1 away. Just on the lip of the infield outfield there on the edge. Caught for the first out, 1 away. Two nothing Gales already. 2-run single to left field for Blaise Conti, who's got a big lead on first. He's going. Swinging a miss. Gets past the catcher to the backstop. Oh, foul ball. Foul ball is called. He'll come back. No steal there for Conti. Everything flipped here. I guess this is some, if I'm not mistaken, I would sit next to the light pole, which would be actually right, kind of be where that big green space is to the left off first base. Conti going again. Upstairs. Here's the throw. He's safe. Solo base for Conti. Runner on second now. 1 away. To me, this is more football weather in the fall. Hey, we're used to it here on Surge Sports, what is St. Mary Gales baseball. Batter steps out. Pitcher taking too much time, so he steps out to compose himself. Upstairs. So we have another home plate umpire who's just giving mostly verbal. Oh, there he goes. Can't see this far though. I think it's 2-0, 2-1. I mean, I think it's 2-1. Get a foul ball behind when Blaise stole the first time. So I'm going to call it 2-1, folks. Runner on second, 2 in, top of 1 on a cool, chilly day here in Harrison. Here's the pitch. Upstairs, so I'm going to call it 3-1. Checks the runner at second. Checks him again. Steps off the mound. Blaise gets back to the base. as I was saying, that's how we started. I started doing this sports broadcasting, doing just audio broadcast until I quickly switched over to video. Upstairs, it's a walk. Runners on first and second now. Gale's got, I believe, 3 games this week, maybe 4 with Saturday. So we'll see how to pitch it. That was Alex Almonte who walked there. That bounces in. Good stop by the catcher though. Ball 1-0. Low bounces in. 2-0. Another good stop by the catcher there. If not mistaken, the backstop has a little room behind it, so if it does get away from the catcher, runners can advance. 2-0 count. 2 on, 2 in. Top of 1, number 2 pitching. Deuces Wild. Here's the pitch. Way upstairs. 3-0. More time. Batter steps out. Here's the pitch. It's lined in the outfield, right to the center fielder, who catches it. Runners retreat back to their bases. I was given a little ride there by QB1, Brad Higgins. 2 away, though. 2 away, 2 on, 2 in. Number 2 pitching. More deuces added to the board. Let's see if they can get this at least 1 run in. Blaise Conte's on second. Alex Almonte on first. Or maybe it's Giddens, number 9. All right, it's 9 at first. Upstairs high, 1-0. Here's the set. The delivery. Runners are going. Double steal. Catcher holds on to the ball, does not make an attempt, so double steal there by the Gales. 2-0 count. Runners now on second and third. Big batter here early in this game for Harrison. Lines 1, left field. Foul ball is called. Runners have to go back. That one way back to the corner of the, almost the end zone on the other side of the field. So it should be 2 balls, 1 strike. There's the pitch. Lines 1 down the first baseline. Foul. Into the net, though. It's a goal if it was soccer. It went into the net for that scored a goal for the soccer crazy town. Ball landed right where usually would set up, too. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 in, 2 out. Foul balls into the net. Looks like Michael Cummings at bat, number 21. With 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, 2 in. Top of 1. Lines one into the outfield. Left fielder makes a grab over his head. Cummings took it for a ride there to the third baseman, but he caught the ball. Probably could have moved back another foot or two, or a foot at least, to make the catch, but make it easier on himself. But he makes the grab nonetheless. End of half inning, 2-0 Gales. We'll be back. Update from Rutherford, Lady Gale softball team up 12-0, bottom of the first. All right, Michael Bosveld making a start today, number 20. First pitch, low outside, 1-0. We have Giddens, number 9, at first. Bobby Cross at second. In the outfield, right field is Yavi Ortiz. There's a strike, 1-1. Blaze Conti playing third. Outside, I'm going to call it 2-1. So I just need a shortstop and a center fielder and left fielder. I'll get that for you. Here's a call strike, 2-2. There's a shot to the Blaze Conti across the mound. Gideon's drop it. So that goes into dead ball territory. Clean grab by Conti. And so the first, though, dropped by the first baseman. Runner was on. And it's number 9 playing first base today. Kabir Giddens. Boswell outside. One and 0. There's the pitch. Foul straight up into the cage and back down. One on one for Bosveld, number 20. I think, see, folks, I try to get you at least the so you can see the batter, see what happens with the pitches coming in. Boswell delivers. There's a strike. I believe it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. cool breeze starting to pick up here at Harrison Field, right adjacent to Harrison High School. Upstairs, 2-2. Strike 3. That's a backwards K looking, one away. First strikeout for Bosveld. Here's a shot to the shortstop, flips to second for one, over to first. Double play called. And a 1 full inning, 2-0 Gales. We'll be back here on Surge Sports Entertainment TV. This is Bobby Blackjack on the call on an audio dominant broadcast based on the conditions here. And the 1 full inning, 2-0 Gales. We're about to begin the top of the second, 2-0 Gales. Yeah, my last check on the softball team, they're up 12-0 at the end of, or the bottom of the first inning. They're home today playing the Harrison girls team. Long warm up here, unless there's a new pitcher in there. Umpire's taking their time getting this inning started. I guess they're getting paid by the hour today. All right, next batter here. First batter, top of the second. And the view for you folks are right down first base line. Here's the pitch. That was a slow floater type pitch. Ball 1-0. Next pitch. Slow. Something like a batting practice pitch. Slow, maybe a little curve to it. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Nope. 2-1. There's a shot foul. Hopefully not near my car. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the second, nobody out. That bounces in. Full count now. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Strikeout. Looks like that was Bobby Cross at bat. One away here, top of the second. Foul straight back into the netting, protecting the cars out there. Kind of sitting there in dead ball territory. Someone better grab that quickly. Umpires are not going to wait for someone to get it, though. 0-1 count. Another pop fly. It looks playable. Nope. Right behind the backstop. That's 2 foul balls, 2 strikes. That's 24 at bat now. That's Cabrera. Romeo Cabrera at bat, junior. Maybe he's playing shortstop today. I think, or somewhere in the outfield. I'll look when they come back out. 0-2 count. One out already. Low outside. 1-2. Welcome to the audio dominant broadcast today. Based on where I'm located. Long story. I'll tell it again later. There's a shot. Foul down the third base line. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cabrera making contact at least here with 3 foul balls so far in this at bat. Again, number 2 is pitching for the Blue Wave of Harrison here. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Slow, a little slow like batting practice pitch again. Fouled down the first baseline once again. That's 4 foul balls for Cabrera. 1-2 count still. He's making those Harrison bench players really run for those foul balls all over the place. Low again outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Top of 2, 2-0 Gales. Number 2 pitching for the Blue Wave. Number 20 at first base. A lot of deuces out there right now. Here's the pitch. Foul again. That's his 5th foul ball. That one went over the backstop towards the school. I guess that's the auditorium right there, the gym. Looking straight ahead from where we are. And there's a swing and a miss strikeout. 5 foul balls, and then the swing and the miss. 2 away. I believe we're at top of the order with Yandy Ortiz up. Yes, I can tell because he's a lefty. The only lefty in the starting lineup. Top of the order now with 2 away. Top of 2. 2-0 Gales. Here's the pitch. It's a slow slurve, look like from this distance. Cold strike, 0-1. Here's a shot going towards the center fielder. He makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for the Gales. End of 1.5, 2-0 St. Mary. Brad Higgins in left. We have Michael Cummings in center, and Romeo Cabrera is at playing shortstop. So there's our lineup. Catcher's got to be Sebastian Santana. There's a strike, first pitch. A lot of flexibility on this team built by Coach Nigel Archibald. There's a ball 1-1. We got fielders who can pitch. We got pitchers who can play left field, like we have QB1 Brad Higgins. A lot of catchers on his team too. At least 3 catchers who can play. Today is Sebastian Santana. That was low, 2-1. Foul straight back, 2-2. Just missed that one. Yeah, Michael Belveld was the start today. So to explain this versatility, I just noticed that on the bench, number 8, Jeffrey Polino has his some of his leg armor on, just in case. Another foul ball, still 2-2. There's a grounder. The third. Conti gets it, throws the first. Out. This time, Giddens held onto the ball with a long stretch. Just enough for the have the contact with the catcher. First base, the field umpire called him out. 1 away. Giddens and Polino are both big kids. I wonder if they have any football in their blood for the fall coming up. First pitch, lefty batter, high, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Foul straight back, 1-2. Upstairs, 2-2. Fouled into the Gales fence. Looks like first baseman number 20 is at bat. Still 2-2. A lot of deuces out there again. 20 pitching to 20 right now. That bounces in, full count. Yeah, welcome to the predominantly audio-only broadcast here. That's a walk. He drew a walk there. 1 out, 1 on now. Bottom of 2, 2-0 Gales. At the end of the next half inning, going into the top of the third, I will get an update on the softball game being played in Rutherford. Cold, chilly day here in North Jersey. There's a cold strike. Another lefty batter at bat now. Counts 0-1. Sorry. I think number 7's at bat. That's a cold strike. 0-2. Yeah, strike. Another strikeout for Boswell. Second strikeout looking. Might be 3 strikeouts, but he definitely has 2 where the umpire pulled the string there and called the batter looking for the strikeout. 2 away. A lot of sophomores and juniors on this team, aside from of course, our senior captains, QB1 Brad Higgins and double nickel Blaze Conti. That was a ball at first pitch, 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. There's a strike. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on. Little flubber foul right in front of the pitcher there. Now I went down the third, little dribbler down the third base line. It's foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on, 2 in. Bottom of 2. Another called strike. Third strikeout looking from Michael Bosveld. End of 2. 2-0 Gales. Like Sebastian Santana, number 2 batter up. The girls are up 13-0 end of 2. There's a shot down the left baseline. Foul over the fence, though. 0-1. Not mistaken, or, if it's the usual lineup for the lady Gales, Sebastian's sister is starting second baseman for the softball team. I think we have 1-1 here. First at bat again, first batter, top of 3. Chilly day here in Harrison. That one bounces in. I believe it's 2-1. Upstairs, 3-1. Number 2 still on the mound for the Harrison Blue Wave righty pitcher. So I think it's 3-1 here. This Santana. Bounce to the third baseman. Across the diamond. Dropped by the first baseman. Santana is safe. I'll give him a hit there. I mean, he's a fast runner. Unlike the official score at the Yankees game yesterday. Let's not go there today. All right. Blaze Conte at bat, number 55. There should be a pinch runner here for Santana. He's the catcher. There he goes. Stolen base, down the second. Way ahead of the throw. Solo base for Santana. And here comes the pinch runner. So, all right, he gets on base. He gets his steal, the second. Now we have a pinch runner as he puts the catcher gear on. That's number 5, who usually comes in and does most of the pinch running for the Gales. Looks like the softball game's over, 15-0 already. So I think 15 is a mercy roll. It seems kind of early. I thought he had to get a certain amount of at-bats, but Eli is reporting 15-0. There's a shot down the gap over left fielder. What a shot! Down left field. Blaise Conte, it's an RBI double at least. Yes, it is. RBI double deep down left field over left fielder's head. 3-0 Gales. What a shot by Blaise Conte, deep left field. We'll change the innings there. It's top of 3. What a moonshot by Conte with another RBI. That's his 3rd RBI of the, I believe it's 3rd RBI of the afternoon. All 3 runs are credited to Blaise Conte. All right, here's the pitch. Line down, third base. Foul. Upstairs, 101. There's a liner. Right to the third baseman, catches it on a wow, a liner right to the third baseman's glove. Yeah, that was a heck of a play there by the center fielder. 1 away, 1 in, 3-0. I guess it looks like Brad Higgins is up. Owen Perillo, who got shot there to center field. There's a ball, 2 balls. Upstairs, that's 3 balls. That's a walk. That was Giddens. I'm sorry. Now it's should be Bradley Higgins. I don't see what happened to Blaise Conte. I mean, he might have scored, maybe 4-0. Swing and a miss. Actually, foul back. 0-1. Can't see the scoreboard from here. It might be 4-0. I don't see Conti on the base path anywhere. Giddens at first. Pitcher steps off. Giddens goes back to first. Higgins in the batter's box. Pitcher gets the signal. Here's the pitch. Upstairs. Gets past him. There goes Giddens to second. Pass ball on the catcher. Giddens now on second for another running and scoring position for Higgins. It might be 4-0, folks. I don't see what happened to foul ball. I think it's 2-2. Let's see what happened to Blaise Conti. He might have scored on that liner to the center fielder. Runner at second. Here's the pitch. Even the pitcher was confused. He thought there was only 2 outs. There was 3. I'm going to call it 4-0, folks. End of 2.5, 4-0 Gales. I guess the girls' softball game is over. It's 15-0 mercy rule. So softball is done. Baseball not yet. Cold strike. 0-1. Boswell's still pitching. Swing and a miss. I'm sorry. Called third strike. 4th strikeout looking from Michael Boswell. 1 away here at the top of 3rd. Sorry, bottom of 3rd. Next batter's up. Strike. Called. Looking. 0-1. Called. Strike. Looking. 0-2. 0-2. Count. 1-eye. That's a ball. 1-2. Same spot. Maybe just out of strike zone a little bit. 5th strikeout looking for Michael Boswell. 2 away. First pitch, third batter is a ball, 1-0. Grounder, Foul down the third base line, 1-1. So he's pitching to his the other pitcher now, number 2. 1 ball, 1 strike. That was outside, went to the backstop, came back. 2-1. That one might have hit the umpire there on a bounce. 3-1. Boswell losing a little bit of control here. Quick meeting with the batter and the coach at third base. Everybody gets back into position here. Maybe give the umpire a chance to breathe. He walks. After 2 strikeouts looking, the third batter, the pitcher, number 2, takes a walk. Looks like Jeffrey Polino is now playing first base. Again, Coach Nigel likes to move his players around a lot position. So Polino now playing first. Here's a called strike, 0-1. Foul straight back, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Bosveld. End of 3. I'm going to call 4-0. I'm going to check now in between innings. End of 3 full innings, 4-0 Gales. Upstairs, 1-0. If you switch over from the softball match where the girls won 15-0 through 3. Another ball, 2-0. I walked over a little bit towards the corner there, and the scoreboard is not working, at least for the football one. I have a 4-0. It could be 3-0. There's another ball. Today's broadcast is an audio predominant broadcast because of the situation when I got here. Gates were all locked. A lot of traffic getting here, as always, to Harrison. There's a strike, 3-1. Normally when I get here for Harrison games, I just, there's a gate, pull in, set up, ready to go. Not today. So I decided to just take a walk down to the first baseline or the opening of the gate you see right down the first baseline into the batter's box. All right, as a walk, issued to the first batter of the top of 4. That was 21, Cummings, who walked. He fakes to go, then comes back to the bag as the pitcher stepped off the rubber. Here he goes. Here's the throw. He's safe by a mile. Stolen base for Michael Cummings. He's now on second base with nobody on. Top of 4. I'm going to call it 4-0, folks. It could be 3. I think it's 4. Upstairs. 2-0. Cool day here in Harrison. There's a shot. Foul down the third baseline. Bobby crossed that bat here. I'm going to say it's 2-1 to count. Bobby Cross, a good contact hitter. With a running and scoring position, waiting for him on second. Fellow sophomore Michael Cummings. 2 sets. Here's the pitch. Slurve popped up over down the first baseline. Foul ball. The way the first baseman broke, I thought it was a chance it was going over his head. That would have been foul down the line, right in front of your camera, right in front of the camera there. But no, that went out of bounds. Or out of bounds in football. Foul territory. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on second, nobody out. 4-0 Gales, top of 4. Pitcher steps off. Cummins back to the bag. That one bounces in to the backstop. Cummins moves to third on the pass ball. Or a wild pitch. I'm not an official scorer. Regardless, the ball got past the catcher, and the runner advances to third now. That should make it full count as well. So it should be full count on Bobby Cross here. With a runner at third. Here's the pitch. Grounder. Third baseman. He goes home with it. Called out at home. Quick reflexes by the third baseman. Threw the ball home. Threw out Cummins as Cross makes it to first. That was a hard grounder, so wasn't a slow motion ball by any means. So plenty of time to get to the runner at home. So we have 1 on, 1 out now. Top of 4. 4-0. Pitcher sends Cross back to the bag. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Wind picking up here in Harrison makes it colder. Feel colder. 0-1 count. Upstairs, there goes Cross. Another stolen base for the Gales. Another running and scoring position for the batter. There's a pop. Drops in front of the right fielder. Little pop fly there for the batter. I'm seeing who it is. That's Cabrera with a pops Blooper into right, shallow right field. Cross moves over to third base. Runners at the corners now for the Gales. First and third, one out. Top of four. There's a liner into the outfield. One run scores. Into right center. They're going to rerun the two-run score. Top of the order, Yandy Ortiz on a two-run single to right center. 6-0 Gales. Sebastian Santana now at bat. Here goes Ortiz. That bounces in. Here's the throw. Safe. Bounces into the shortstop who took that one. Another stolen base for the Gales. Santana with a runner on second now. He's set up. 1-0 count. There's a cold strike looking. 1-1. Eli Jack are probably home and warm in their homes now. Well, Jack probably is. Eli's got a further ride home. Not here. It's cold. There's a grounder foul down the third baseline. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Sebastian Santana, number 14. Well, I believe your catcher today. Last at bat, he got a base, stole second, then got replaced by pinch runner. Smart move there by Coach Nigel. At least have his speed, get the stolen base. That bounces in. Runner goes to third. That's Ortiz. So now runner on third now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Sebastian Santana. 2 already in. Now he's got a runner on third now. Big pitch here for the Harrison pitcher. Keep this, little dribbler to the mound. Goes to first. Wide off the bag. Runner goes home, though. Scores 7-0. RBI ground out for Sebastian Santana. It's now 7-0 Gales. And who's up? Captain Blaze Conti, with nobody on this time. His last shot was a moonshot to left field. Here's a cold strike. It actually looks like Blaze Conti is not at bat here, so maybe he's been pinch hit for. Give another player some opportunities. Here's a shot. Caught by the shortstop on the fly. And that was 13 at bat there. But damage is done. 3 more runs for the Gales. 7-0 Gales. End up 3.5. That was Andres Baracho pinch hitting for Blaze Conti. We'll stay here, folks. I'm not going to turn the mic off yet. Michael Bosveld, who, to my recollection, has 5 strikeouts looking, at least 7 total through the 3.5 innings so far. We got some changes in the outfield. It's like 7 is now playing right field. That's Logan Bartley, who's checked into the game. And I have a pretty disadvantage to player numbers from this distance. Luckily, they're all wearing their black uniforms with the white letters, so it's easier to see, but still, I'm at a pretty big distance here. Polino, number 8, is still at first. First pitch, strike looking. As we begin in the bottom of the 4th. There's a shot. Called by Alex Almonte, who's playing second right now, 1 away. Yeah, Coach Nigel likes to move his players around a lot to, it's like a little bit of cross training, right? They got used to a lot of positions. Good for the team now, good for their futures as well. Most of these players play, summer ball coming up after the season, maybe play all year round. First pitch, low, 1-0. Next pitch, low, 2-0. Three and 0. Four-pitch walk. Given up by Bosveld. 1 on, 1 away. And I believe we have a 7-0 lead right now. 19 is the batter who walked there for the Blue Wave. Lefty batter up. I think that's a ball. I think it's 5 straight balls. There's a close strike, 1-1. Inside, almost hit him, but didn't. 2-1. Grounder to the second baseman. Double play, steps on second, throw to first. Double play, end of 4 full innings, 7-0 Gales. What a double play there by the infield of the Gales. We'll be back in just a moment here from Harrison Field. This is Bobby Blackjack, Surge Sports Entertainment TV. As always, shout out to our viewers on Roku and Amazon Fire TV watching the game. here in the top of 5. Should be 7-0 Gales, at least 6. Two still pitching for the Blue Wave going into the 5th. Looks like the coaching staff here is getting ready to do a girls flag football practice. So apparently Harrison has flag football on their repertoire of student athletics. Here we go, top of 5, 7-0. There's some activity in the bullpen for the Gals as well. There's a high ball, 1-0. Ball inside, 2-0. And there's an audio dominant broadcast because of the location and the situation when I got here. New layout for the field. Gates are locked, except for the ones that were far away from where I was parked. There's a shot on the third baseline. Foul. Good attempt by the left fielder to catch that ball, but he did not. So it should be 2-1 now. Two balls, one strike. First batter of the top of 5. Ball, 3-1. Swing and a miss. Full count now. There's a shot to the line drive to the second baseman who snags it for the first out. That was Owen Perillo, the transfer player, who in contact. Nice shot. Just right after the second baseman. First pitch, called strike, 0-1 to the second batter of the top of 5. Low inside. Catcher tried to frame that one, but he didn't get the call. 1-1. Upstairs, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Nobody on. Top of 5, 7-0 Gales. Another frame job for the catcher, but not called. 3-1 now. There's a shot to right center. It's deep. Nice snag, but a center fielder, though. Grabs it on a bounce. Jeffrey Polino with a double. I'll give a single and an error on the throw in, but he hit nonetheless. But number 7, the center fielder, like a lefty, he just grabbed it on the bounce. And he didn't grab that on the bounce. That was going to the fence, folks. All right, so we have 1 out, 1 on now. That was Polino with a single and an error on the throw to second. He's on second. That floats in for a strike, 0-1. There's a shot to the outfield, over the shortstop's head. 1 run will score. That's an RBI single 8-0. He gets back to first. Another deep shot. Come in, not so deep. Left fielder makes the catch, though. Number 2 gets back to the first base. Nice shot by Cummins, but, nice catch by the left fielder. 2 away. All right, runner on second. Number 2, I got his name. I don't have it. I know it's Anthony. I don't know what his last name is, though. He gets back to the bag. I think that's one of his first at bats. He has an RBI single. Big lead. There's a shot. Alex Almonte with a single to second now. 2 away. 1 in. 8-0. First pitch, swing and a miss. 0-1. Pitcher steps off the mound there. Still 0-1. Steps off. Checks the runner at second. He gets back. Anthony Menzina, my boy, my buddy from Villaroma, with an RBI single. Sharp liner over the center, over the shortstop's head. All right, we have a wild pitch there. So the runners advance to second and third now. 2 important runs. I'm not going to say why yet. That bounces in. Here comes the runner. Safe. Anthony Menzina steals home on the pass ball. 9-0. Gales. The other runner advances to third as well. That's Alex Almonte. 9-0 Gales. Outside, 2-1, I believe. Top of 5 it should be 9-0 now. Could be again. I don't have a scoreboard to my vantage point here. Runner at third, 2 away, 2 in. He walks. Runners at the corners now. And Logan Bartley will take pitcher's done though. It looks like we'll have a pitching change here. That batter who walked was number 1. Let me get a number here. Oh, Rosel Rivera, who was actually did not play today until now. Again, 3 games so far for the Gales this week. Again, depending on the weather. We got a pitching change here, and Harrison on a cold, crisp day after 2 gorgeous warm days. Not fun. Not fun. No, I'm sorry. 2 is not coming out. They might have made some defensive changes on the infield, but 2 is still pitching, so we do not have a pitching change as of yet. What we do have is 2 on, 2 in, 2 out. Rivera goes to second on defensive indifference. So now we have two runners in scoring position, second and third. First pitch was a ball. That bounces in and goes deep. But unlike Mazina, Almonte's not going to steal home on the pass ball there. Should be 2-0 count here. There's a called strike, 2-1. Our first base coach, Vladimir, blocking the view for me there a little bit. Should be 2-1. Ball, 3-1. Three balls, one strike, 2 on, 2 in, top of 5. Should be 9-0 Gales. Pop fly down the first base line. Fair ball, did not catch it. 1 run scores. 2 run scores. 11-0 Gales. I don't know what happened. The right fielder just lost it in the glare of the clouds in the end zone, as a matter of fact. Now 11-0 Gales. Probably saw that in the camera. He lost it right in front of the camera in the end zone. So it should be at 11-0 now. It should be enough for the mercy rule to go be in effect, which means the Harrison Blue Wave would have to bat at the bottom of 5. But now I think we have the official pitching change coming in. There's no, again, that was Logan Brantley with the high pop up at the right fielder, lost in the glare of the clouds, I guess. Yep, number 20, the first baseman, the lefty, is coming in to pitch now. So we have a warm up here, pitching change here in the top of 5. 4 runs already in. If my memory serves me correct, we had 2 in the first, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and now 4 in the fifth so far. With 2 outs and a runner in scoring position for the new pitcher coming in, lefty number 20. Yeah, 2, 2, 3, 4 equals 11, right? The pitcher number 2 will slide into second base. Number 13, it looks like, will take over at first. Cool, crisp, breezy day, cloudy, overcast here in Harrison, New Jersey. Weather gets better tomorrow, rest of the week. Possible rain Friday or Saturday and Saturday. That could affect the schedule a little bit. Wait for the final warm-up courses for the new pitcher, number 20, the lefty, who came in from first base. He's going to inherit the runner at second at Logan Brantley, who had a high pop into right field that was dropped by the right fielder, allowing 2 more runs to score. I think we're all set now. Here we go. First pitch for number 20, the lefty. Upstairs, 1 0. Upstairs again, 2 0. Apparently showing no signs of stealing as of yet. I don't think you would. I don't think you. I think you would at 11 nothing. I could be wrong. That bounces 3 0. Apparently stays at second. Pitcher steps off, walks towards second base. Brantley gets back. Should be 3 0 count for the lefty, who now delivers. That's called a strike. 3 1. Pop up. First base side. Great attempt by the first baseman who just came in to play first base, but he just missed the stabbing that one out of the air. So it's now full count. Can't tell who the batter is yet from this location. That's a walk. 2 away. Runners at first and second now. 2 out, 4 in. That's number 19 at bat. Let's get his number here. Get him some recognition. Jason Santaramo, the walk, junior. Pass ball. Both runners advance now to second and third. 1 0. That's 2 more runners in scoring position for the current batter, who took a ball there, obviously. Swing and a miss. That's 13 at bat. Number 13. Andres Baracho, who pinch hit for Blaise Conte a couple innings ago. Foul to the right side of the backstop there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 4 in, top of 5, 11 nothing Gales. Swing and a miss, strikeout. The half inning is over, so the damage is done. At the end of 4 1/2, 11 nothing St. Mary. He'll be back with the bottom of 5 in just a moment here on Surge Sports Entertainment TV. Bobby Blackjack on the call. We'll be back in just a few moments. we go. About to start the bottom of 5. 11-0 Gales. Number 28 is now pitching for the Gales. I don't have a 28 on my roster. Eli and Jack, please help me with that if you're watching. Give them some credit. 13, Baracho is playing first base now. Almonte is still at second. Brantley at right. First pitch, strike, 0-1. Next pitch upstairs, 1-1. Third pitch upstairs, 2-1. 28's a hefty righty pitcher. After swinging a miss on the first pitch, he's at 3 straight balls now. He walks him on 5 pitches. Runner shows second. Here's a strike. There's a strikeout. 1 away. One out, 1 on. Bottom of 5 here. First pitch called strike, I believe. Runner steals third. He's called out. That's 2 outs now. Runner steals third. He's called out. Swing and a miss. This ball game is over. At the end of 5, mercy rules in effect. 11-0 Gales with their another win in the NJIC. They're lining up for handshakes. We'll be back on Wednesday when it should be a warmer day. I'm doing the baseball game at home. Eli and Jack have the softball game at home as well against Butler. Live from Surge Sports Entertainment TV. This is Bobby Blackjack. See you, everybody, on Wednesday for our live broadcast as the Harrison girls flag football team walk out. Keep warm. We'll see you back on Wednesday.